Hello and welcome to this unboxing and review of the new Elgato Game Capture HD60S. This is one of 200 Day Zero editions that Elgato sent out to a select group of people that entered their sort of contest thing. They took entries and then you had to write about stuff, and they looked at your YouTube channel and what you wrote and all that. And they selected 200 people, some big YouTubers, some small, very small like myself, that are aspiring to become medium to big sized YouTubers. And I really appreciate this. This is not something that I could normally buy on my own. It's definitely not in the budget at all. But, you know, I saw the competition sort of thing, and, you know, I entered just thinking, hey, 1 in 200 chance, you know, there's 200 chances to win, you know, basically, and it's just, I'm really happy about this. I normally don't win stuff. Normally I have to buy everything or, you know, work really hard to get stuff. And luckily the stuff that I've put out so far on my YouTube channel and the streams I've done so far, someone at Elgato thought it was worth giving me a chance with their new product. So I want to thank them. So there may or may not be some bias in this. Of course, I'm going to give it a good review for the most part, but I'm not going to shy away if there is something I don't like about it. Now, with that being said, I'm familiar with Elgato. I have the original Game Capture HD, which I'll keep around until I figure out a way to capture PS3 and stuff without using the AVN that this one has. But even more so, I'll have to keep it around for my retro games until I get maybe a Retron 5, which has HDMI out. Right now I only have the Retron 3, which works for me because it does its job, and it does its job very well. So why rebuy? But let's talk about and let's take out the HD60S, which is their brand new version of the Game Capture. Basically, it's like the Game Capture Pro, which is the card that goes into your PC, but in the shape of the HD60. So some cool features about this while I unbox it is that you have instant game stream, as well as an audio in, which instant game stream is awesome because maybe you don't have two monitors, maybe you only have one, or, you know, you need to use the other one for something else, and you need to use the signal that's being sent to the HD60S as the main screen. You couldn't do that with the older version because there was a lot of input lag. But on this one, apparently, there is none, or none that you will notice. There's always lag, of course, but none that you will notice is always good. So as you can see, it is the same shape of the HD60 if you have ever seen one of those. Now on the back of this one, of course, it has the Day Zero edition sticker that they talked about in the competition. Now this one is 270 of 500. They did send out a total of 500 of these. However, only 200 people were chosen from the contest that I entered. If you look online, some bigger YouTubers got custom ones with their logos on them and stuff. Would have loved that, but obviously I'm not, you know, a big enough YouTuber to deserve that. So, but getting a free one nonetheless is very exciting. So another thing that's different on this that kind of allows it to have the instant game streaming is the new USB Type-C that uses USB 3.0. So there is more bandwidth, more data being sent to your computer faster, which is nice. And then, of course, audio in, which is also nice. But other than that, it is basically the same. So they're also very nice in sending HDMI cable, and of course they have to send you the USB Type-C. It'd be kind of pointless not to send that. And of course a free HDMI cable is always nice. And of course their box is always nice. It's similar to the box that the original Game Capture HD came in, because why change something that is already really good? So I'm going to plug this thing into my PS4, and we'll do some test footage. I'm not going to show you the software because it's software. It's really, really good software, and it works. And that's all that matters, is that it works. I'm not going to do a review or how to use the software. There are plenty of videos out there like that. But I will tell you, it works. It works well. I've never had any problems with it. It always does its job the way it's supposed to do it. So, what we are going to look at is game capture footage. So I'm going to plug in my PS4 and put in some Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain and take a look, because that's one of the few games that I have that is 1080p 60, which is what this is designed to run at. So let's take a look.
Well, this is the part of the video where I would do a review for the actual game capturing that the HD60S actually does. Unfortunately for me, my computer is not powerful enough to run it, even on low settings and with the processor overclocked. Now, I have an AMD 6300 CPU, and apparently I need a 8350 CPU on the AMD side for this thing to work. Now, they obviously recommend Intel processors, a 4th gen i5 Intel processor to be precise, but unfortunately I have an AMD based rig, so I will have to go with the 8350 and hope that it fixes my problems. But unfortunately they may not. Now, obviously this is no fault of Elgato. They don't know my specs of my computer, and I don't know either. So their device is working perfectly fine, and I am very grateful that they chose me to send me one, but unfortunately my computer just cannot run it at this point. Hopefully I can get a better job here soon with, I'm finishing college, and then from there I can get better components in my PC to then bring better content to you using the HD60S. But until then, I will have to use the old version, the regular Game Capture HD. But hey, that's okay. At least I have a advancement already planned out. I don't have to spend the money on that. Thanks to Elgato sending me that for free. So I hope you liked the unboxing portion, and eventually once I get the computer that can handle the HD60S, I will definitely put that portion, the capturing portion, to the test, because then I'll just start using it every day for streams and regular videos. So if you like this video, liked it. If you dislike it, leave a comment down below on your thoughts on the HD60S, and I'll see you in the next video.